This is the brief on Norton Antivirus and modern cybersecurity. So, if your security software just renewed at literally double the price, or your laptop is suddenly running like molasses, well, here's what your antivirus is actually doing behind the scenes and how to know if it's still worth your cash. First, let's look at what Norton actually does. At its core, real-time threat scanning is kind of like a bouncer at a club, right? It checks files against known threats before they can sneak into your system. But modern Norton isn't just one bouncer anymore. It's a heavily fragmented suite of extra tools. Firewalls, password managers, VPNs that completely change depending on which tier you buy. Second, let's talk about the biggest headaches for users. Because you're paying for this massive, pieced-together suite, you eventually get hit with auto-renew shock, where a cheap first year suddenly skyrockets to a massive standard rate. Then there are those relentless in-app upsells. Seriously, is the software nagging you more than the actual threats it's supposed to block? Plus, running all those heavy, disconnected features can drag older machines to an absolute screeching halt. Finally, what should you look for in a 2025 security tool? Well, you absolutely need consistent, flat pricing to avoid those renewal traps. When checking detection rates, ignore the marketing hype and look at independent lab tests, like AV Test, an impartial nonprofit that scores software on its actual virus-catching ability. Above all, prioritize a lightweight, truly integrated suite. Stop managing fragmented apps and surprise bills, and secure your digital life with a transparent, all-in-one bundled alternative like Surfshark One.